I love Carlotta in this version. Here she's married to the manager, and they both become the film's comic relief. She's idiotic, she can't sing.
She can't sing.
Well, obviously she doesn't know that.
Well, someone should tell her.
She's married.
She's totally egotistical, but she's also very cunning and pretty evil. Like when Christine has her chance to shine at the bistro, Carlotta tries to steal the limelight from her, but Christine ain't taking no mess. Furious that Christine is given the role of Marguerite, Carlotta poisons Christine with some kind of throat-destroying drink. What an evil cow. This leads to my favourite scene in the movie, when we finally see a glimpse of the Phantom's inner rage. I think this is the best and most exciting chandelier cutting sequence I've ever seen. Good job, movie. Another one of my favourite scenes come immediately afterwards, when Eric takes Christine to his underworld. Like the Cheney version, it really captures the sense of moving into another world, passing from reality into fantasy.
You're with me now.
And this is the only non-musical version that I'm aware of where the Phantom sings.
Ooh, Eric. Watching this movie gets me all antsy.
Eric gets his revenge on Carlotta's sabotage by playing this particularly nasty trick on her.
Good evening, madam. I have something for you. I do hope it's to your liking.
Ooh, nasty.
Rats for a rat.
The rats! The rats!
No, there are no rats.
If she's this freaked out by rats, she definitely shouldn't watch the Dario Argento version.
Ah! The rats!
No,
the rats!
there are...
The rats!
Look. No rats. No rats.
Raoul in this version has inexplicably changed to his brother Philippe. This is probably the version that gives people the impression of Fop Raoul. I mean, look at him.
How could I be in love? I hardly know the girl.
I don't think I've seen such a foppish Raoul since Michael York.
Oh, rubbish.
Then I'll go down in the vaults after her myself.
Monsieur, if you do, you will not come back alive.
He's not worthy of you.
Christine is played by Terry Polo, who wins points for many by being a blonde Christine, just like in the book. She's absolutely beautiful, and she reminds me of the original André Castaigne artwork in the Gaston Leroux novel, but others don't like her acting or the ditzy dumb blonde interpretation of her. I'm not sure if it's her acting or just the way the character's written, but she does come across as a bit dopey, although very sweet, pure and innocent, quite childlike. She does screw Eric around badly, lying to him, and later leading him to believe that she can look at his deformed face without being afraid.
You don't know what you're asking.
Yes, I do. If you love me, please let me love you too. I know your face can be looked at by someone who loves you.
Of course, she can't, stupid mare.
This time with you is the nearest I have ever been to bliss. I'm satisfied with that.
Oh, but there's more.
I'm sure, but not for me.
This is a pretty interesting take on the unmasking scene, because Christine persuades Eric to remove it voluntarily, so it's more of a psychological unmasking. It goes just as badly, of course. Another thing that annoys me about this film is that the main reason that Phantom's in love with Christine is because he reminds her of his mother. Well, that's not surprising because she's played by the same actress, but isn't that all a bit creepy and Freudian? And it's always been the same throughout history in these Phantom movies. The Phantom's obsessed with Christine because she's his daughter, because he loves her voice, because she's the reincarnation of his dead wife, and here because she reminds him of his mother. I mean, what's wrong with these movies? Why can't the Phantom ever just love Christine? Because he loves Christine. The first part of the film has a quite light-hearted feel, with a lot of comedy and romance, but the second half is more sombre, focusing on Eric's emotional turmoil as Christine rejects him. The last hour or so is really sad. In fact, I think it's the most emotional of all the versions that I've seen. I can't take it anymore! The final scenes between Eric and his father are quite touching too. And we discover that Eric is dying of something. I don't know. Maybe the dampness of the cellars plays havoc with his asthma. I really don't know. Christine agrees to perform one last time, so that Eric knows she still cares for him.
Oui, c'est moi, je t'aime. Oui, c'est moi, je
As silly as this scene is, I kinda like it. Oh, why can't they just leave him alone? He was about to kick the bucket anyway. The film ends with the dramatic final confrontation between Raoul and Eric on the rooftops of the opera.
I beg you, please let her go!
She sang for me tonight. She's mine.
Eric, please, he means you no harm. Eric!
I love this sound effect here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice to see Eric kick some ass for a change.
Please! Please! Eric, if you love me! You love me, please!
I wish he'd kill him like in the Robert Englund version. That would be pretty original. But oh no, he has to remember that he's a good guy and pulls the font back.
I want to take him alive!
Eric sort of commits suicide by asking his father to shoot him, as he earlier said that he didn't want to end up on display. So his father shoots him, and Christine unmasks him, we don't see the face, and Christine and Raoul go off into the sunset. The end. For all its faults, I do like this version a lot, and I know it has a lot of fans. If I ever get round to compiling my top 10 favourite moments of Phantom goodness, at least 2 scenes from this movie would make it in, and probably more. If you haven't seen it, you should really check it out. And if you're an Andrew Lloyd Webber fangirl or boy who hasn't made the transition from musical to book or to another movie version, then this is a good stepping stone, as much of the same emotional and romantic feel of the Lloyd Webber musical is intact in this one. And talking of musicals, next time I'll be reviewing the David Staller musical. Yippee, can't wait.